Like I would say it's probably the event, especially in Augusta of the summer. How did it go last year?
Man, it was amazing. Last year we pretty much hit capacity. We had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, whole weekend takeover. Culture Fest is what Maine is talking about. Of course, we do it every year in August. This year of 2020 will be August 28th and 29th at Augusta Commons. Last year I had it at 601 Broad Street and then also Humanitary off 8th Street. We had it at both venues Friday and Saturday, and then only at Humanitary on Sunday. It was good, man. I actually got a lot of people wanting to get on the stage Saturday night, and some surprise guests.
Is that the main night? Like, is that Saturday night the main night to get
So
on?
I have a flow to it. Friday night is kind of like backpack, lyrical. Saturday is kind of like my trappers hype. And then Sunday is kind of like a more mellow, cool vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of how it flows every year.
She's answering the question very, very well. She's not gonna tell me Saturday is a good night.
Yeah,
though.
she ready.
Everybody gonna come on Saturday, but it's all good. It's all good. Everybody gonna be a trap rapper now. Watch. But so before we get into the positives and negatives that you saw of the event, not gonna lie, Libra, as cool as you are, you know what I'm saying. I got a little bone to pick with you, man.
Let's go.
Last year, man, Slim, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna look at you when I'm talking to her. Last year, man, we did a podcast. I said, yo, yeah, I'm gonna come help you. She said, what you said? Oh, she said some of the media had let her down the year before because she didn't get a lot of media there. I was like, yo, well, just let me know ahead of time when you come on a podcast. I got you. Help me out now, So the day of, it was Thursday, I think. She hit me up. She was like, hey, can you do such and such? I was like, all right, when? She's like, oh, tomorrow. I was like, I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, just and this, I guess this year, if you can't, the date now. So,
Yeah,
more organized.
definitely.
Because Mo had hit me up. Mo was tapping. She said, Libra hit you? I'm like, no, I don't know. Maybe I'm not invited. I don't know what's going on. I ain't know if I went up Jordan. I don't know if my sweater was dirty in the picture or something like that. I ain't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I ain't part of Fresco. I don't know what it was.
No, not at all. No, it's not that. It's honestly, that would be like a flaw of mine. I'm be honest. Like, I'm doing a lot by myself.
I know
and
the
with
feeling.
that, yeah. So like with that, dealing with you, man. I'm gonna put some numbers out there. Not making no excuses. It's just a better organization with me and pre-planning, because dealing with up to maybe 60 to 75 artists, emailing songs, dealing with multiple DJs, like anywhere from 6 to 10 DJs, trying to make sure they got the songs, making sure my sound people straight.
Right.
And of course, shout out to AE. AE the Cool was so humble to help me out so much in the Culture Fest. With her being an amazing star and artist that she is, she really helped me out on the back end. I saw that.
I'm a big AE fan.
Yeah, AE is amazing.
But I'm a fan of her music. I like her music. She's a good person.
You haven't had her on the podcast yet?
Not on this.
Okay.
I'm
but
I had
on
my podcast.
I've had her on fire. You a wild guy. You a wild guy. Stop that. I had her on
AE,
Fire Nights.
Be cautious. No, just joking.
Yeah,
She's super sweet. She's
if she
want to
come
person.
on Slim's first, that's fine. Man.
Yeah, she's definitely one of my favorite artists. I love her in and out. She's a great person.
She can't get on yours.
Oh Lord,
damn, that's
they
crazy.
Fighting over
hey,
you. I don't know, baby.
No, we not. No, that's fine.
I'm just joking.
I'm gonna let you handle that one. You know what I'm saying?
But like just dealing with so much. I mean, and then thankfully Shane and Nicola make sure that it was good on just taking pictures and all. But I want more people, and it's just a matter of trying to shoot. Yeah. Just pre-plan it and get out to y'all. I'm sorry, man.
Nah, it's all good. But when did you text Mo? When did you text her about that?
I text Mo a couple days beforehand. Probably
maybe Monday or something like that.
No, probably right before you.
Oh, okay.
So no. See, they know me, so Mo was just kind of like, all right. So look, she Mo. I love Mo. I know Mo for years. You know what I'm saying? So we have it's a lot of people I try to reach out. They kind of already know. Yeah. It's not from a harsh place. It's just really when I get a time to sit down and think about it, you guys are the ones I'm thinking about. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm reaching out because I do want you a part of it, of course, but it's just a matter of me last minute.
But honestly, I didn't take it personal. It just was funny because Mo texted me. After I couldn't do it because we was doing inventory at my job.
Yeah.
And that's a whole week.
I understand that.
So, by the time I got out here for 60 hours, I knew I couldn't come at my best self.
Yeah,
and I know
how
much you like the
I appreciate, man. Look, Jip over there training for a fight and all, and I probably hit Jip 3 days before him. He was like, "I got you, sis."
Yo,
I swear.
I got a partner that been hitting Jip for a week, and Jip keep reading the message and not responding.
I'll holler at Jip for you.
Yeah, nah. I think he finally did the other day.
Okay.
But I was telling you, training for a fight. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
training.
So when
I
I seen
a
Jip
father.
even after, I was like, what? Yo, he was pulling some strings.
Man, low key Jip a dope artist, man.
Whenever
he got time, Jip can rap.
People
Jip
think
can
that
rap.
I'm being biased because I know him.
Nah, Jip can rap. I didn't say.
Come
look,
on, Slim Sleeve.
When I'm telling you, I know. I didn't say. So a lot of people, shout out to certain people that give me their exclusive. You know what I'm saying? And I sit in the car with them, and sometimes they'll never put they don't. I'm not saying never, but they haven't put their music out. So I don't, tell people about their music or try to, show no clip of it. But Jip got some dope songs, man.
I agree.
Jip got some dope songs. I've sat in the car with Jip probably 2.5, maybe 3 years ago, and listened to a project. At this point, this man probably got a whole new stuff going on that's doper. Like,
and
they killing.
People don't know is like. I'm not saying he put them on, but I know all of them fell out. I ain't gonna get into that, but I think Q Dog. I know Q Dog through not him personally, but his music through Jip because he was on the song with Jip.
Yeah.
And even at the time, I don't know. I just felt like Jip had the better verses. Not saying he's better than Q Dog by a long shot, but that's how I knew Q Dog was through Jip on a song. But to me, Jip still outshined the other two artists that was on that song. Yeah. In my opinion, though. And
I'm happy you even bring it. I love what Q Dog is doing. I want to actually do more with him. It's like again,
was he at Culture Fest?
No, not this year, but last year he was. Actually, he came out. He showed love. So that's what I love about Q Dog too. Even if he's not a part of the show, he comes out to show love.
He about his business though. Like
he's good. Man, he cool.
I respect
like,
all his moves.
Every time I see him just maneuvering and stuff, I got a lot of respect for Buddy, man.
I just like him because, like I said, I just knowing of him outside of music. I like artists that's about what they rap about. I like that. Like
I remember you telling me that before.
I like that. If you authentic, that's it. That's all I care about. But then he can rap as well, so it makes it amazing.
Yeah, I talked about Q on my last podcast.
Nah, Q definitely that dude.
But I feel like Q number one.
Man, every time he drops something, I ain't gonna flex. He really be having me bobbing. Like, I'm so bad with like, man, I'm so bad. Like the links to your music gotta almost be in my lap. Super easy for me to click to, because I'm just not that person. Because if I search for something and I can't find it the one time, I'm like, all right, I'm over it. Only because I'm just. Like that's how my mind works. Like,
what I like about him, he actually he do the trillers and stuff like that. So he make he make you like his song.
That's why I love him. Yeah,
his personality.
Yeah,
I love seeing him jugging, man.
If an artist is consistent, they my type artist.
That's
and we was just talking about Culture Fest. That's my big thing with Culture Fest. Like, this is my first time meeting you face to face. I went up to bat for you so many times talking about Culture Fest.
That.
I said it on my podcast like 3 times before.
Nah, I heard you. I appreciate it.
I actually got into an argument with one of my closest homeboys because they was just like, oh yeah, we bigger than Augusta, so we ain't really worried about Augusta. And I
wouldn't want that type of artist. So no. So it's organic. One thing about and not to even. Like, definitely, I'm sorry, Slim, not to cut you off. But just good, that type of energy, I wouldn't want. Like, a Culture Fest is putting on for the city. And, of course, it's many people who come from Virginia and Atlanta and different cities come down here and do Culture Fest and be like, man, I appreciate this. Hit me up next time it's going. So, for other cities to appreciate us like that, I'm not going to tolerate nobody from my city acting like that. I don't want you on stage.
See,
you good, bro. You could be signed to QC, Migos, had the best song with Takeoff, or Travis Scott, Kanye. I don't care for you on my stage.
And that's the thing I salute about you, because as an entrepreneur, I feel like coming from the bottom, trying to come up, you're better than me. I can't do that shit because I know it's like a lot of people that don't give a fuck about what you're doing, and you care about, and you're so passionate about what you're doing so good that like you just take the bullet for it. Like, other artists will be like, oh, this shit was unorganized, so I feel like I ain't gonna do it next year. And I'm like, bruh, you gotta do this shit so you can see like what all come with this shit. Like you just said,
well, see,
it's 65 artists.
Yeah, but see, the thing about it is what people don't understand is if you, first of all, I'm gonna be honest, the most people that's gonna talk is people on sidelines. Because you got a lot of air.
Correct.
You got a lot of air. You ain't playing in the game. So,
talk to him,
second
coach.
of all, when you start anything, Woodstock, Broccoli Fest, a lot of these One Music Fest, they started off one way, and where they are now is a big growth. So if you can't rock with me from the beginning and see that what our vision is, or what our goal is, and what we're trying to bring a music fest to this city, it's cool. You ain't got to. Because honestly, even this year, I've seen some people that came out because they seen the movement already starting. And that's understandable. One thing somebody told me on the business aspect is people don't want to do business with you until they see your worth. Sometimes I understand I have to build that up as well. And that's cool. You know what I mean? I know it's going to be bandwagon people. Just like we, joked around about the Warriors. Right. It's going to be bandwagon people on anything. You know what I mean? But that just also shows the success that you've built up. But not everybody not everybody has the strength to be a part of the beginning. But that's also you worry you're not going to get the benefits of the people that's at the beginning. Because when I rep Fresco alumni, these are people that's at the beginning when it was 5 people in the door, 10 people in the door. That was just us. You know what I mean? So I'm always going to show love to them. I'm always going to make sure it's a space for them. I'm always going to make sure they're good. And I hate to say it before somebody else that just came on the picture. And you're going to have to understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's just real.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Even turned up Libra is cool, bro. Like everything. No, I'm dead serious. Like every you getting every little emotion out of it. I like that. She turned up, but she was still calm and still had a dimple showing. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I don't never seen nothing like it, man. This is
so
amazing.
What would you say to the people that feel like your show was
organized?
Unorganized, yeah.
I'm the first one to say it's been times where I have been unorganized. And this year we did a lot better. But again, all I ask for is if you respectfully come to me, I always take the feedback. I'm not no person that won't be open to it. Yeah, but it's about growth. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you respectfully come to me with the feedback, I'm always open to it. You know what I mean? But first and foremost, I ain't no chump. So don't come at me like that. Because I've had to correct somebody as well before. Because as artists as well, it's like, don't come at me like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all about positivity and love, but I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about respect. But also understanding that what I'm doing is bigger than me. I'm not doing this for Libra. Libra name ain't on this. You know what I mean? Culture Fest is not even Fresco. Like, it doesn't say Fresco Fest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do is something bigger than me, and it's for the city. And again, some people gonna understand it, some people not. And that's cool. I have people that I considered friends and I still kind of consider friends, but they don't come out. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, some people just not going to understand. And that's cool. I'd rather have genuine people that really want to fuck with it. People that don't even know me, that strangers that support, than people that rock with me but don't even believe in it. That's cool.
That's a fact.
That was my whole argument about it, because I was telling my homeboys, I was like, bro, y'all niggas ain't never started nothing before. Y'all don't understand, like, when you start something, there's always going to be complications.
Absolutely.
So therefore, if you started something, you'll see that shit, because I knew off rip, because I think I went to the second one you did, and I knew what it was. I can tell. I was like, oh, okay, she had a complication right here. She had a complication right here. This is going to get better.
Yeah.
This is just the start. Yeah. Like most festivals, they don't start making money till year 10.
Exactly. And people don't even understand that too. I don't do this to make money.
Yeah.
I don't make money off these events, bruh. If I wanted to make money, I go to work or go do something else.
Yeah.
Me doing these events take a lot of time from me. Honestly, I dedicate my birthday month to Culture Fest. My birthday is August 30th.
That's crazy.
Nobody know. Look, half the people that even be at Culture Fest don't even say nothing to me on my birthday. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know
That's
what I mean?
passion,
So
though.
yeah, so it's way beyond me. It's not something I'm doing for myself. And the thing is like the first year Culture Fest, shit, we was like, damn, 2 hours late. And that was me. See, another thing people don't understand is me trying to be open, having a big heart, like, dang, I don't want you to go on right now. Ain't that many people here yet. So that was one thing that, again, all me trying to do for the artist. So if you as an artist that can't step back and see that, you ain't that type of artist I really want in my circle anyway.
I'm gonna say something
because you may not be mature to understand what we're trying to do yet, and that doesn't mean any knock at you. It may just, you might not just be for the mix, or maybe maybe later on you will be for the mix. I'm not sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. Slim getting niggas banned from Culture Fest.
Nah, listen though, I'm gonna say something she probably wouldn't say. For somebody to step up and try to help create a musical scene for Augusta, you have to salute them, because the music scene in Augusta is pretty dope. So when somebody is trying to do something, you need to give them the credit where the credit is due.
Thank you, Slim.
Because nobody's putting shit on. Like the same argument I was having about this topic, I was talking about Lil Nas. Because Lil Nas be trying to do shit at Empire, right? And my homie was like, man, but you see how the show be with Lil Nas type shit. I was like, bro, this an artist trying to put on the show though. Ain't none of y'all niggas ever try to put no show on. So you can't talk shit about Libra or talk shit about Lil Nas and y'all ain't put no fucking show on.
Shout out to Lil Nas, by the way.
Yeah, super shout out to Lil Nas because every time I holler at him,
another real artist.
He's very always down. Anytime I need my boy for anything, he's down.
And shout out YOLO, he just got out too.
Hey, shout out. Hey, man, shout out Tay Pac. He just got out too. Man, he got a dope verse on that.
Everybody stay out of jail also.
Yeah, please. But hey, man, for real, I really shout out and salute the artist that's willing to work and really willing to come to the events and want to, regardless if it's a little snag. I've had artists that been like, man, LIBRA, my bad, or not my bad. Like, literally, I messed up. Like, I'm saying my bad to them because I done accidentally skipped over them. Oh, it's cool, man. Just put me in next. It ain't no issue. And then the people that I appreciate because you have an understanding that you understand I'm trying to do something too. Like, it's not like it's not malicious at all. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just truly like trying to do something bigger than the city. And it's my first time doing it as well. So the more it goes, better I get.
No, you done?
Shout out to Gas God too. Mayo be always supporting too, man.
Like you said Mayo?
Yeah, Mayo always support. Yeah, Mayo, look, man, there's a lot of them, like, for real, like, whatever I ask for, they definitely are there for me, and I have the utmost respect for those guys because you see their passion and you see they're willing to work. A lot of people that, I hate to go back to this, but a lot of people that be talking about everybody else shows and stuff, what shows have they done?
Exactly.
Or what are they doing? You know what I mean? You doing more talking than working.
You got anybody else you want to get banned from Culture Fest?
I was gonna ask him who it was, but I ain't gonna ask.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
I ain't say nobody's name.
You gonna get beat up. I'm gonna tell you right now. Cause I know he gonna do it. I'm gonna put this clip out. I'm gonna put it out first. I'm not gonna lie. And Slim gonna do. Slim gonna send it to them too. I was quiet the whole time. I don't have no dog in that fight though. I mean, what you talking about? I don't have no dog in that fight.
I mean, it ain't. I don't even know who it is, so it ain't nothing like I got nothing against you.
But you know what's funny though? Today I put out a clip about LaFont, and the person I was talking about in the clip that had the statements about LaFont, he ain't comment under the post, and I was just waiting on him to comment.
I was wondering.
He called me right when I was on the way here. It was like, I gotta holler at you, and I was like, I was in the studio though, so I was like, I'm gonna call you back when I leave here. I'm gonna call him though. He's the same person I'm talking about with this.
But that's just kind of like I ain't gonna say it then because I don't know. But I don't do well with that kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like. Just be like, if you feel a way about something, just say it.
But not everybody is able to talk publicly, and that's why like sometimes I feel like I'm supposed to be like the voice of people that can speak up. But if I disagree, I'm also gonna be the voice of people that disagree with that.
Yeah, that's real.
I gotta find out who you talking about now. I thought it was somebody else, but I could be tripping.
It is all love because also I'm not able to hit every artist, and I think some artists feel like I'm not, because I didn't contact you, I didn't want you on. It's not that. It's just honestly, it's so much going on. I really would like everybody a part of it. Of course, that's not gonna happen because It's just too many artists. But I want to have you on. You know what I mean? This year we should have a really more slides.
Do you reach out to all the artists?
No.
Own, or like is it an application? Like how do you tell somebody? Well, not this year, maybe next year.
Once we hit our capacity on it, and I'm starting to be like, all right, I can't squeeze nobody else in. That's when I'm like, I can't add no, because I really, literally, y'all, every year I'm saying, man, I'm stopping at 30.
So for real. So all right. So if you're saying it like, so let's say you got 30 artists. You want 30 artists, right? Mm-hmm. At 30, that's when you start telling people like. So you never. I'm just asking. You can say no. I don't know. Yeah. But you never like been at like 25, but it's the wrong person. Like, I ain't squeezing the last 5. It's not like that.
If you don't have a lot of work done, and somebody has more work, then you got to understand that they gonna get a slot before you. Okay. They gonna get a slot before you, But at the same time, that's not saying that I want and try to squeeze you and have you in a slot, because also Culture Fest is for those new artists. Right. So it's not just for the 10-year artists or anything like that. It's just a matter of you may be on a Friday slot earlier, something like that. You know what I mean?
See? There you go.
No, earlier Friday I'm saying like not on Friday. Friday's a dope slot, man, because I be really having some dope people in there. But
I'm coming on Saturday. I'm telling you right now.
look, man, Friday be dope too.
Hey, Shane,
Nah, this
Saturday,
shit.
She hyped up the Saturday one.
No,
Saturday,
look, listen, no.
Saturday.
This shit is gonna be crazy, man. Because
Last year I heard the humanitarian one was the dope one.
That's what's up.
that was Saturday and Friday though.
See?
Saturday and Friday, and Sunday. Look,
All right,
that
man.
was all
We getting
day.
somewhere. We getting somewhere.
Nah,
Look.
believe it now. She answered these questions.
No, I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna have y'all out there doing live podcasts. Y'all gotta be there all day.
I'm with it.
Oh, they talking. That's
28th and 29th. Look,
Get the artist on. I told every artist.
nah,
That
that's
don't
what they
bother
need
me.
to do. Yeah, but see, that's the thing too. Like we want, like that's the bigger picture of like just having the artists cross promote themselves, having just not a stage for them to perform, but people to know who they are as an artist. Because like Slime KD, people were kind of sleeping. Like he's a dope artist.
I like him.
Yeah, and Slime KD like killed the stage at Culture Fest. Like really killed the stage. And I mean, it's more artists just like that people may not all know about. Some people, may know about, but it's just like, they have a small cult type following and it grows because they just get that bigger light, I guess, on them.
I'm gonna ask you, what you thought about that list that Snoop put out? Like not like do you yeah, let me ask you a real question. I can't be sugarcoated. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So like I talked to him about the list, and I honestly didn't know a lot of people on the list because I know who I know. Mm-hmm. I'm not like y'all, so I'm not like just looking for talent, in the city. But if it hit me, it hit me. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Snoop. It's all love. He got a dope song out the city. I'm featured on it. Make sure you download that.
I'm starting the podcast with that,
Music.
so just so you know that. I'm starting the podcast off.
I don't agree with the list. Snoop knows this. I think it was a little biased.
A little biased.
A little or a lot.
It was biased, in my opinion.
That's what I said.
In my opinion.
That's what I said when he came on my podcast. I
But
said if I was gonna make a list, I'd add the 10 people I fuck with too.
Now, look, I'm gonna say this, and I say this till I'm blue in the face. I will never make a public list.
And I wasn't gonna ask you that.
I would never do it.
I feel like this. I feel like when you in them kind of seats, like say even me, even you, Slim, even you, like it's hard because like let's say I make a list, I'm gonna think of the people that been on my podcast for because it's easy to remember their names, or who I listen to the most. I can't make a real list because if I listen to 2K,
I know me, like I'm the type of person that I gravitate to music that I associate with. So it doesn't mean that it's the best music. It's what, it's my life soundtrack in a way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like fashion. I like pimping, player type shit. Like I'm like no, I don't like pimping. But I'm just saying I like that. I like that Georgia.
Hey,
I like
Pimp Leave might be cool too.
Look,
Though.
I like
see Pimp
3
Leave, bro.
Stacks. Like I like Andre 3000 type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then I like the Slim Cutter Calhoun type. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't the Big Boy fan. I'm gonna be honest. So it's like certain rappers, you just might gravitate to another audience. So that's another reason why I wouldn't, because I may offend somebody, and not saying that you're not a good artist. Right. You just might not be my favorite, and then that might offend somebody too.
I told him on that same podcast, this is my thing about the list thing. I wouldn't make a list if it's going to be my favorite, because of course my favorite is going to be, I'm from Columbia County. It's going to be Native Sounds. It's going to be Greasy.
Yeah, Native Sounds lit now.
Yeah, it's going to be people from Columbia County because that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
But that's not true. So if you ask me a list, I'm going to do it as a power ranking. I would do Yayo. I would do Q. I would do AO the Cool. I would do
No, come on now.
I would
don't
do
do that. No,
Trues.
don't do that. Who?
Don't put a
You said AE the Cool. He said AO.
I mean AE.
Well, you gotta correct the
I'm
name
gonna be
now.
honest, dog. I've been drinking before I got here, dog. That's why I've been slurring and got.
It's okay, Slim.
I've been drinking, bro.
Nah,
Man, say you ain't gonna mess up that.
Right now,
You ain't gonna mess up that AE.
You fumbled that bag. It's over now, bro.
Oh nah, I'm still in here. Don't even worry about it, bro.
That's funny.
I'm
That's
still in
funny
here. I ain't
guy.
talking about it on my podcast. I'm still in here though.
But this is the other list.
Hey,
real quick.
LaBeja's a really dope artist too. Another R&B artist in the
I
city
had
that's
Beja
killing.
on my podcast.
Yeah,
I fuck with
LaBeja really dope.
Beja
y'all.
got me a job at Marshall's before.
Hey,
That's my
LaBeja,
dog.
man.
Like I know her even before all this shit.
Dang,
How
you
long
might
you
know
worked
my
there?
mama.
Your
But if
mama
you,
work at
hey,
Marshall's?
Slim, nah, but she used to shop there a lot. Don't talk about my mom on the podcast. I might have to pull up on you though. I'm just
Oh
checking.
hell,
Hey, can we ready-
she
You
the
was
lady
shopping
that steal the
on that-
polos, is she?
Nah. She wasn't stealing in that. Nah, but
Nah, I'm
she
joking,
she
I'm
used to
joking.
always be in there. She used to always be in there. My mom shot too damn
Nah,
much.
I only worked there for 3 weeks.
Oh, damn. You still probably seen her because mom probably going there 2 times a week.
Yeah, I know you a horrible employee too, ain't you, Slim?
Nah, I'm not at all. I'm quiet as hell.
Slim was stealing polos
look,
out the back.
Let me tell you something about me, dog.
He
I'm
answered
a
the question,
true,
but go ahead.
No. Listen.
Where you
I
stealing
ain't-
polo
I
out
ain't-
the back? Where
I
you
ain't
stealing
steal
polos?
nothing. I ain't
Alright.
say nothing to nobody, bro. I'm one of them type people. I'm a true entrepreneur, dog. I know when I go into work, I'm a fucking slave. I go in there where they tell me
He
to
said,
do.
"No, I'm a slave."
I do that shit, bro. So